Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell from the title, I am going to be going over kind of like my new feeling and philosophy on skincare, treating the signs of anti-aging, acne, everything under that umbrella. I have shifted my perspective on skincare from highly emotional to highly logical. And so I just kind of want to go over the factors that went into like me kind of making that switch within my own skincare routine and what kind of caused that shift. And then I'll tell you like the logic behind it. But first, if you've never been here before, my name is Jennifer. I'm an esthetician. On this channel, I talk about skincare, beauty reviews, products I'm using, pop culture, like whatever's going on in the world. But mainly about beauty. So if that interests you, please subscribe and ding the bell so you don't miss any videos that I post. I usually post at least once a week. So let's just hop right into it. Over the past few months, I have been doing a lot of research and studying under dermatologists, and I think that is mainly what has shifted my perspective. I used to be really influenced by marketing tactics and marketing claims by cosmetic manufacturers because I viewed skincare as art, and skincare is art. It still is. It's not, that's not going to go away, and I appreciate that aspect of it. Like, all of beauty is like an art and a science, right? That's like, we love the emotional component of it. When it comes to skincare, seeing tangible results and creating a really solid and effective anti-aging routine and being able to stand behind, like, because I'm not just creating this routine for myself, I'm advising my clients, I'm advising you guys. I need to make sure the advice I'm giving is responsible and logical. Let's just back up to like the whole buying experience as a consumer in the beauty field. So it is really kind of stressful to buy cosmetic products because a lot of people, like, they don't have like an unlimited budget to just buy whatever they want. And there are so many products in Sephora, in Ulta, that just like tug at you, and they're just like, buy me, buy me, buy me. Like, you just really want to buy all of these products, but you're like, well, how do I quantify like which products to buy? Like, how do I measure which products are worth buying, you know? Like, so that's kind of like the evolution of YouTube and beauty bloggers. It's like we started listening to beauty bloggers, listen to their experience, and like we like hearing like what our friends use, and this peer-to-peer kind of referral system that we have going on that is democratized beauty, as Emily Weiss would say. Long story short, we oftentimes make buying decisions with our emotions, myself included. Marketing is fun and attractive and necessary, but if you really want something effective, you have to look at the science of it. At the end of the day, you have to look at what scientifically works. So that is kind of like my whole new philosophy, is like looking at it logically and scientifically and making decisions based on the facts, because there are a lot of claims out there that are completely unsubstantiated, and the likelihood is that you may be wasting your time and money on products that are hyped up because of the marketing behind them. They're a higher price point, but they are not actually doing that much for your skin. I think this started to click for me when, like, if you guys watched my Volition Beauty video, I'll link it below. That moisturizer I paid like $60 for or whatever, when it's like my L'Oreal or my Neutrogena Hydra Boost moisturizer is a better moisturizer and it's only $20. I think that's what really started to be like, start to get in my head. Like, this is crazy. Like, how many other companies out there are creating beautiful products that are fun to use, but completely like could be completely not as effective on your skin as like other products out there, so that are less expensive. Now I started to do more research and evaluate products based on what dermatologists recommend, what scientists recommend, and looking at the scientific research myself. There are ingredients out there, like I'll give you a couple examples. Antioxidants. How many antioxidant products have we been sold over the past decade? And antioxidants, when applied topically, are not even like scientifically proven to absorb free radicals. That's only when taken internally. So basically, I don't like wasting time or money. And with skincare, as with a lot of things in life, like time is like compounding interest. The earlier you start, the better. And you can never get a day back that you wasted. So why not use like the things that are scientifically proven to work? You know, like why would you experiment with anything outside of what is really scientifically proven, what we know for a fact works? Because time lost is, you can never regain that. So that's my whole thing now, is like I've always kind of been like less is more type of person, but I've like also been an emotional buyer. I've always been behind Retin-A, SPF, like the basics. I've always supported the basics, and I've always been about like the no frills type of companies and products. That's why I loved PCA Skin, still love them. That's why I dislike Tatcha, is because like PCA Skin, for example, even though there are some like they make some claims that are unsubstantiated, like for the most part their company is like no frills, only the facts, like no smoke and mirrors. We're gonna just give it to you straight. The ingredient profiles are short, they're brief, they're to the point, and they're backed by physicians. Versus Tatcha, it's like 100% smoke and mirrors. They have dye and fragrance in every single formula. The customer experience is like out of control amazing. That's where they thrive, and that's what made them thrive. In the future, I feel like that type of company is not going to be able to hold water, because I feel like skincare is evolving in a way that we are looking at the evidence more so, and we're not like wanting to be so frivolous with, first of all, packaging. Like we need to be more responsible with our packaging, and we all know that. That's in the back of our minds. So companies like Tatcha, that's literally one of the main components of their brand, that is not going to be sustainable long term. Smoke and mirrors phase of skincare, I feel like, is going to slowly make its exit. And we're going to enter into a phase of like minimalism and factual type of skincare. So yeah, that is like how my perspective on skincare has shifted. And like even like the Korean 10-step routine, like I don't buy it anymore. Like I used to have like 10, 12 steps in my routine, and I literally just don't buy it, because I really believe that the most important thing is that you are doing a routine, that you have your Retin-A, that you have your SPF, that you drink enough water. And I'm sorry, it's simple. It's so simple, but those are the components that make the largest difference in your skin. And then just like I said, keeping a routine means cleansing, moisturizing, but then in addition to that, adding a Retin-A, adding an SPF, like those are the components that are going to make the most dramatic difference. And everything above and beyond that is trivial. So it's really not worth the return that you're spending on like the expensive products or whatever. If you have the money and you want to do it, that's great. It's an art. Skincare is an art. As long as it's not damaging your skin, why not, right? But I say your money is best spent on tried and true procedures. Get chemical peels at your derm or plastic surgeon or your esthetician who you trust. Get regular facials, get microneedling, get a laser if that's like what's recommended to you. Like do these more advanced procedures, because that is what's going to make the biggest difference in conjunction with keeping a regular routine of those 4 components that I listed. So that is my new philosophy. My camera is going to overheat FML, so I'm going to go. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.